Man City very impressive today. Bernardo Silva, one of their better players last year, on the bench. Does that indicate he is going to go to Barcelona? Because I think he's a fantastic player, but I think I've got to respect Pep. If a player sort of starts saying I want to go, he doesn't really keep them. Which is, United haven't got that luxury. We've got to keep Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva to Barcelona this week, do you think?
Well, when I looked at that one earlier in the summer, the vibes coming out of Manchester City was that there was nothing to see here. But you're right, the fact he was omitted from their first lineup of the season perhaps suggests that there is. Obviously, Barcelona are interested. They're interested in everybody. I'm not sure how they would fund such a move. But Bernardo, you have to remember, if you go back a year, was sort of hankering for a move away then because he didn't think he would get much game time. He actually had a really good season. So I wouldn't say it's nailed on that he will go to Barcelona, but I did find his omission from the squad interesting. But again, in terms of squad depth, I'm not really sure that Manchester City would want to weaken their squad more, because obviously they've already lost some senior players in Jesus and Zinchenko as well, and Raheem Sterling. So I think ideally they would like to keep Bernardo around.
And very quickly, we're not just about the traditional big clubs here. I heard you on your last show saying that Conor Cody from Wolves to Everton looks like that's going to happen. But also Wolves have been linked to a player I really like. I mean, I hate to say it, he's very good on FIFA. Guedes from Valencia. I'd like to see him in the Prem. What can you tell us about those?
Yeah, I was told earlier today that that one is progressing. It's not done yet, but the fee being discussed is £27.5 million. I guess Wolverhampton Wanderers fans might be a bit concerned now about players going out, because we know Forest have had a big money bid for Morgan Gibbs-White, rejected. There was talk in the talkSPORT office about Neto and Arsenal. Yeah. I know they're not flush for cash this summer, Wolves, but George Mendes is the agent of Guedes, so no doubt there is maybe a bit of creativity in terms of how the payments perhaps could be staggered. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on possible outgoings from Wolves. And yeah, Conor Cody, this has been fascinating for me. The reaction when I broke this story on Twitter in the week about Conor Cody likely to leave Wolves, not just from Wolves fans, but from fans of rival clubs as well. And a lot of people couldn't quite get their head around this, because he's such a big personality. He's been such a big part of the success that Wolves have had in recent years. He's been there for 7 seasons. He's played 275 league games. But they've changed their style this season. They're playing a back four. They don't really believe that Cody will feature in a back four. He's more suited to playing back three, which is clearly what Everton will want to do now. And I think because he's been such a stalwart for them, they don't want to stand in his way of playing regular football in a World Cup year, because he wants to be on that plane for Qatar.